For centuries, the secrets of the pharaohs have remained sealed beyond impenetrable gates, hidden deep beneath the desert sands. But now, a rare opportunity beckons to break the seal, a journey into Egypt's mystical past on a thrilling expedition down the Nile, unpacking 5,000 years of history, power, and secrets as you unlock ancient worlds along the River of Kings. A new golden age of discovery awaits as the most spectacular Egypt adventure yet revealed. This is your exclusive access VIP pass to Hidden Realms of the Ancients. But first, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's dive in. Cairo, the gateway to ancient Egypt. We begin our Egyptian story in Cairo, a vibrant megacity brimming with energy yet overflowing with antiquity. As one of the largest cities in Africa and the Middle East, Cairo dazzles with its kinetic streets, aromatic bazaars, and lively cafes. But perhaps more mesmerizing is what lies on Cairo's doorsteps, the iconic Giza pyramids. Built over 4,500 years ago during Egypt's Old Kingdom, the pyramids are the planet's oldest tourist attraction. Gazing up at these immense limestone structures is humbling, reminding us of humanity's desire to achieve the eternal. And who guards these mammoth tombs? None other than the Sphinx, a mythical creature with the body of a lion and the face of a man. At over 60 feet tall, the Sphinx is just as wondrous now as when it was carved from bedrock in 2500 BC. After whetting our appetite for ancient Egypt, we make our way to the Egyptian Museum in downtown Cairo. With over 120,000 artifacts spanning 5,000 years of history, prepare to lose yourself for hours wandering King Tut's treasures, towering hieroglyph obelisks, and sparking pharaonic jewels. Ready to soak up more Egyptian magic? Let's embark on our cruise down the Nile River to uncover more secrets of this ancient land. Luxor. Ancient wonders abound. After a tranquil sail along the mighty Nile, lined with palm trees and rustic villages, we dock in the city of Luxor, site of ancient Egypt's greatest treasures. Once known as Thebes, Luxor served as Egypt's capital and spiritual epicenter during the peak of pharaonic rule. Now an open-air museum, Luxor contains a third of the world's most precious antiques. Our first stop, Karnak Temple, ancient Egypt's largest religious complex, equivalent in size to over 100 football fields. Wandering past towering stone columns engraved with hieroglyphs, gazing into sacred pools for ritual bathing, and staring up at towering obelisks is transportive. We hear the chanting of priests, smell fragrant incense, and visualize the once vibrant colors that adorned this temple to the gods. No trip to ancient Egypt is complete without visiting perhaps its most famous burial ground, the Valley of the Kings. Hidden beneath the Theban hills lie the tombs of Egypt's greatest rulers, like King Tutankhamun and Ramses the Great. Descend into these elaborately decorated tombs covered in Egyptian mythology scenes and hieroglyphics recounting pharaonic journeys to the afterlife. It's insightful to witness where Egypt's godlike rulers were laid to rest and mummified amongst their earthly treasures. Before leaving Luxor, we'll make two last iconic stops: the imposing twin colossi of Memnon statues and the Temple of Hatshepsut, ancient Egypt's first female pharaoh known for her prosperous reign. Nile River cruising, relaxing and revealing. After the sensory overload exploring Cairo and Luxor's ancient wonders, a leisurely cruise down the legendary Nile River is blissful. For thousands of years, the Nile has been ancient Egypt's lifeline, responsible for enabling great Egyptian civilizations to flourish in the Sahara. As we sail south towards Aswan, we'll dock at landmarks only reachable by water, gliding by emerald villages, granite mountain backdrops, and the Nile's timeless desert frontier makes us wonder if pharaohs and nobles gazed at similar views from their royal barges centuries ago. This tranquil voyage calms the spirit. At Edfu, we'll wander through one of Egypt's best preserved temple complexes dedicated to Horus, the falcon god of the sky. Wandering the hypostyle hall, lined with stone columns covered in hieroglyphics, and climbing to the intact inner sanctuary altar is like stepping into an ancient Egyptian ceremonial blueprint. Further south near Kamombo, we'll explore another unique riverside temple perfectly symmetrically designed with twin entrances, courts, and inner sanctums, one side honoring the crocodile god Sobek and the other Horus. Even more intriguing are the temple's carved relief scenes depicting medical instruments like surgical knives, bone saws, and gynecological devices indicating advanced ancient Egyptian medical practices. Finally, we reach Aswan, ancient Egypt's southern frontier, as the source of prized granite used extensively for pyramid and temple building. Aswan's superior stone drew Egypt's earliest stonemasons like a magnet. Here we'll visit Philae Temple, an architectural gem dedicated by the goddess Isis that was entirely disassembled and relocated to higher ground on a nearby island after construction of Egypt's Aswan High Dam flooded its original location. A quick boat ride takes us to this impressive complex, blanketed with sacred carvings and shrouded by palm trees seemingly floating on its new island home. Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt's seaside gem. We fly across Egypt's starkly beautiful eastern desert to reach the southeast Sinai Peninsula. Waiting to greet us is Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt's premier beach resort destination on the coastal paradise known as the Red Sea Riviera. With postcard-perfect beaches, crystal clear waters in enchanting shades of turquoise, and incredibly vibrant coral reefs teeming with marine life, Sharm el-Sheikh is a water lover's dream. We'll spend our days here first snorkeling the Technicolor reefs dancing with schools of fish in kaleidoscopic formations, or simply relaxing on sandy beaches dotted with seashells in the shade of a beach cabana. For the adventurous, so many options abound, like cage diving with sharks and stingrays off tropical Ras Mohammed National Park, zooming over coral valleys on ziplines, or venturing out to remote beaches on quad bikes across the Sinai's starkly beautiful desert frontier. By night, we'll indulge in the fresh catch of the day at beachfront restaurants and enjoy leisurely strolls along Sharm el-Sheikh's palm tree-lined promenade, glowing from mosque minarets to beachside cafes to distant lighthouse beacons on the horizon. Alexandria, Egypt's cosmopolitan coastal gem. After uncovering ancient secrets along the Nile, we end our Egyptian adventure in Alexandria, a cosmopolitan port city with an equally impressive history along the Mediterranean coast. Founded by Alexander the Great in 331 BC, ancient Alexandria was once home to the Great Library and Lighthouse, two of the ancient world's most famous structures. Though no longer standing, we'll visit their nearby ruins and the revitalized Bibliotheca Alexandrina, a modern library complex and cultural center paying homage to the city's intellectual past. Next, we'll admire Alexandria's blend of Egyptian, Greek, and Roman heritage at the Roman amphitheater of Camaldicca. Its stone tiers and arena where gladiator battles once raged still somewhat intact today. No trip to Alexandria is complete without exploring the catacombs of Kamash Sakafa, an eerie underground tomb uniquely fusing Pharaonic and Greco-Roman architecture styles. Before leaving, we'll soak up Alexandria's contemporary sides, including coastal Qaitbay Citadel, scenic Montaza Palace Gardens, and the bustling Cornish seaside promenade, lined with souvenir shops and cafes buzzing well into the night. Why you'll love this epic Egypt adventure. When you stand before the Great Pyramids of Giza, the world's oldest intact structures, you'll feel awe at humanity's ancient engineering feats. As you gaze up at these gigantic tombs, you'll be transported back over 4,500 years, imagining how Pharaoh Khufu built these to launch his afterlife journey. At the Egyptian Museum of Antiquities, you'll come face to face with ancient mummies and sculptures demonstrating artistic talent from millennia ago. Golden masks encasing pharaohs like Tutankhamun will glitter despite surviving centuries. When you descend into the Valley of the King's underground tombs of Seti I and Ramses VI, elaborately decorated with Egyptian god paintings, you'll understand rulers' quest to enter the divine realm for eternity. Sailing along the Nile on board the Amadalia, you'll unveil riverside temples honoring falcon-headed Horus. In sanctuaries from Luxor to Aswan, still having stone halls and sacred pools, you'll glimpse ancient Egypt's religious life. Venturing to imposing Abu Simbel rock-cut temples with giant Ramses II statues shows pharaonic egos and God's favor. Here you'll see solar alignment to illuminate inner sanctums still functioning today. Through exclusive experiences like privately touring Queen Nefertari's ornately decorated tomb and indulging in the Abdeen Palace lunch, you'll appreciate past queens' grandeur and modern leaders guarding Egypt today. By embarking on this Nile River cruise adventure, you'll unlock Egypt's ancient mysteries through Amma Waterway's luxury, Insider access and sightseeing blending the past and present in an unforgettable way. As we reflect back on our journey through Egypt, it's clear this mystical North African country holds far more treasures than we could have imagined. From awe-inspiring pyramids outside Cairo, to epic temples strewn along the Nile, to Alexandria's mix of ancient ruins and modern neighborhoods, Egypt's past permeates its present day. Beyond the historical sites, Egypt's welcoming culture and lively bazaars, vibrant reefs, and serene desert landscapes charmed our senses and stirred our souls. We leave with greater knowledge of humanity's ancient past, but also inspiration to keep exploring the wonders of the world today. That wraps up our journey unlocking Egypt's enduring mysteries and magic. We hope reliving all this Egyptian history and cruising through an ancient civilization inspires you to embark on new travel adventures. Let us know in the comments which part of Egypt captured your imagination most. And don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new here. We'll keep bringing you insider looks into the world's most fascinating places. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.